I am so glad I live in the Midwest. It's daylight savings and it's like 7:30 and it's like still light and Anyways, on to my Leo risings. I have so many Leo rising people in my life, so this will be interesting. So this new moon is falling in your guys' 8th house. Man, y'all, you guys have been having it's been a mixed bag from my Leo rising people, what you guys are going through right now. A lot of soul contract stuff, like commitments and breaks, a lot of karmic things that have been happening for you guys. Karmic relationships, just contracts with people that have begun, ended, or have resulted with like money things, or just like, energetic debt of some kind, or just real debt that you have owed to someone, or or someone has owed to you. So it's been a heavy time for you guys. An energy that you guys will be experiencing, that I want you guys to be experiencing this week. Let's see. Oh, hello. So we have perception. So now with my Leo rising people, I know you guys have been going through the ringer, to be honest. And I really want to, how do I even want to put this? It's easy to blame yourself and think that, like, the 8th house is so karmic, and that's just why I'm thinking about it. Like, it's so easy to just really, really be hard on ourselves and blame ourselves for, like, some of the misfortunes in our lives, which we can always take accountability for our actions, of course. But I think right now is a really great time for you guys to plant new seeds of perception. Like, you have been so used to seeing things a certain way for so long that it's bringing you down. Like, I don't remember what I was saying, but you guys got to start shining again. Like, you've been shining in certain ways, but it's like the stuff has been so heavy this year where, like, I'm ready for some of that, like, golden leonine solar energy to start coming back out. And I think it is really time to shift your perception. And if you see in the card too, like, there's tears going into the conch shell. Like, just because, like, this stuff, there's something about it that you feel like guilty for letting go of. Like, you have to pay the ultimate suffering and price for, like, what you experienced. And that is just simply not the case, y'all. You can feel your feelings hard about this. It is normal to feel guilt about things, but you cannot let it rip you down like this. You do not have to suffer as an exchange for something you think you might have done wrong. So what I really want you guys to realize is, like, this is like a new opportunity to start over. Clean slate, new, and actually allow yourself that, okay? And what I want you to watch out for this week. I don't want you to get on that high horse, though, and get, like, you know how that Leo shit can get sometimes, like, too cool for school, I want you to start out humbly. Like, this is day one of practice. We are starting over. We are cultivating a stronger sense of self, a more humble sense of self, but with a lot of love attached to that, Let's watch the ego here. I know it can be very hard when we feel like we've been so hurt and we want to cling on to, like, our sense of self so much. But I really want this week to be all about you guys. I know you love hearing that, but in a way of renewal, freshness, brand newness. Okay. And one more little message from the universe that'll probably, like, add right onto this, yeah, and, like, watch, like, this Pisces new moon here. I really would like you to watch out for the thoughts and anxieties that come back in again of that you did wrong and you are not enough and that you need to pay more for what you think you might have done wrong. That is simply not the case. unless you really feel like you need to make amends somewhere. But this week is about, I don't know where it cut off with that, but this is a really revolutionary time for Leo rising people, and I just want to make sure that you guys are staying really clear and true to you without letting your pride get in the way of your healing and moving forward. So that's all I'm going to say for Leo rising. Let's move on to Virgo.